I am just going to take a second here and wait for some people to join us, but I am sitting out here on the porch this afternoon, drinking this. It's pretty good tea. It's some sort of detox tea. Anyway, I wanted to come on here and just visit with y'all real quick about our real estate business because I rarely get an opportunity to talk about it. And I was getting interviewed the other day, and one of the questions was that they asked was, what makes you different? And I thought to myself, for a minute I had to think, because I was like, well, yeah, there are a lot of us. Did you know that there's about 20,000 other realtors here in the Metroplex that do what I do? Kind of crazy. So I can understand how people can get frustrated and turned off a lot of times by my chosen profession, but hopefully what we do different will keep them coming back and sharing us with other people. So I got to thinking, what makes us different? We like to pride ourselves on going above and beyond. So a lot of realtors do what we call the 3 Ps. So they will put your property in the MLS. They will put a sign in the yard. These are like the bare minimum, right? And then they will pray over it. Just pray that it sells. That's pretty much what they do. We actually do about 3 other more Ps. So you got those 3 Ps, which of course we do, and then we have 3 other Ps that I knew that we did. One is we are proactive. So we actually get on the phone and call our database of buyers to try to match them up with any of the properties that we have for sale. We call around our listing to let the neighbors know and see who they know. And then we also call around all of the properties we sell so that we can try to see if they would match up with anybody that we have as a client. So I think that where a lot of agents miss the boat is with the proactiveness. That goes back to, your work ethic, and, people have lost that nowadays. So we actually are very proactive in trying to find a buyer for your property, as well as constantly feeding the database so that we have immediate results for our clients. That's how we've been getting multiple offers quickly for a lot of our clients within hours. Before it's even on the market, of course, is just reaching out to our database. And I like that. So do our clients. The second P that we do additional that I'm not finding that everybody does is perfectionism. Yay! Some people view that as something bad, but I think when you are in a service position, perfectionism can go a long ways. I pride ourselves in the fact that we take professional photography of all of our properties, it doesn't matter what price point. Everybody who is with Ferguson Realty gets professional photography done, because nowadays technology is where it's at, and so pictures sell. It's sometimes a major difference in multiple offers or not. So perfectionism with the description of the property, again, the photography, and then the details of what goes in that computer. We always run it all past the sellers to make sure that everything's accurate. And you would be shocked at the things that are in the MLS that I believe the owners would die if they saw how their property was being marketed. But anyway, so we've got proactiveness and perfectionism. And then the third P that makes us different, that I think is actually the most important P, because it comes naturally for us, but not for a lot of people. And it is a positive attitude. I know that I have been in people's properties and going through it with them and talking about it with them, and they would be like, you know, the last people who came through here were so negative, and they just didn't think that this was going to sell, or they thought we needed to do this and that and the other before we put it for sale. And I think positivity goes a long way. And a lot of times, my husband makes fun of me. He says I'm Pollyanna, or, you know, dreamer, I think is what they also call it. But being positive goes a long ways when you are dealing with something as big as of an investment as selling your home. And you want to work with someone who has a great attitude and is easy to get along with. And guess what? The other agents want to too. So you've got to work with people who have a good reputation in the industry and are just all around positive people, because, you know, life's short enough. We don't need to worry about having to deal with nasty people or negative people when it comes to selling your home. So you got that? We've got 6 P's, and we go above and beyond, and that is what makes us different. So of course, if you hear of anyone who's looking to make a move, whether that is to buy or sell a property, what do we say? We say call Ferguson first. Yeah, call us first. It's free, and let us know who it is that you heard is thinking about moving, and we can follow up with them and just see if we can answer any questions or get them pricing. I think a lot of people, that's all they want is, how much is my house worth? That's fine too. We can help them with that. But just if you are in a business, I thought this would be fun. If you're in a business and it's service oriented, what makes you different? Post it on a comment below and let me know what makes you different. Maybe we can get some good ideas going here and we can share. So hope you guys have a great afternoon. It's awesome sunny. I'm going to show you. It's awesome sunny. I think you'll already need that. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later, and we'll do this again. Bye.